There's no cold water! Hey guys, it's Jessie.
Wait a minute, let me adjust for a second. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hey guys, it's Jessie and Stacey with Trapper Chicks, and today we are here to do Rainbow Reads Part 2. We try to do this every 6 months, and we showcase the books that are coming out within the next 6 months in corresponding colors with the rainbow to make it fun.
Nice.
That's right. Sick apparently does something. The first color is red.
For red, we chose Omens by Kelly Armstrong, and she is the author of another young adult series, the Awakening series, I think is what it's called. And it's Canesville Book 1. And it is about this girl who is very in the public eye, and she seems to have the perfect life until she realizes that she's adopted, and her adoptive parents are serial killers. So she has to go and try to prove their innocence, and in trying to figure out what's happened in the last case, she figures out that she has certain powers and certain secrets that she did not know about before.
Orange, we picked The Unbreakable by Kami Garcia. This is book 1 in the Legion series.
And Kami Garcia co-wrote the Castor Chronicles.
Yes. This one comes out October 1st, and it looks like that's like that one. They say that it's supernatural meets the Da Vinci Code. This is about a girl named Kennedy, and one day these two twin brothers break into her room and kind of like they kind of like recruit her because her mother was part of a secret society that would fight demons, and on this one night all 5 members of the society is killed on the same night, so Kennedy they then must go and take her mother's place within this society. It sounds a little Immortal Instruments-ish.
More Instruments-ish?
But it looks really good. I cannot wait for it. And it's in October, so I think it would be a good Halloween read.
Oh.
It's orange and everything.
I love Halloween books.
For yellow, we picked Shadows by Robin McKinley. She is the one who wrote the Pegasus series. This is about a girl named Maggie, and Maggie feels like there's something off about her mother's new husband, Val. So in this time period, they believe that magic is a special gene that's passed down from generation to generation, and Maggie believes that Val is one of the old worlders, someone who still practices magic and has the magic gene. Magic is illegal because it is a scientific age and everyone relies on science versus magic. Maggie meets a boy one day, and the boy guesses about her family's secret because he also practices with the shadows, and then one day something catastrophic happens to where everyone needs to rely on the magic of the shadows to survive.
So for green, we chose 359 by Gretchen McNeil, and I'm pretty sure this is a standalone book. It's about a girl named Jo who really hates her life. She has a lot of horrible things going on, and every single night at 3:59 a.m. she has this dream about another girl who looks just like her named Josie, and eventually she figures out that they are doppelgangers living in 2 parallel universes.
Ooh.
And they switch places for a night, but Jo quickly learns that Josie's life was seemingly perfect and is actually very scary and very horrible, but she is trapped in Josie's universe. So for blue, we chose Frozen by Melissa De La Cruz, and this is Heart of the Dread book 1, and this is about, it's set in the future when the Ice Age has come back to Earth, and the main character lives in New Vegas, and she is a blackjack dealer, it says, and she is trying to get to this paradise called the Blue, where everything is supposed to be as it was and normal, and the only way to get there is to join up with this group of mercenaries. And the synopsis hints a little bit about sorcery and magic and some interesting things that happen. So.
Interesting. For indigo, we picked These Broken Stars, and this is the first book in a trilogy, the Starbounded trilogy. This comes out December 10th. It is by Amy Kaufman. This is like set in the future, and people use spaceships as a travel. So it's kind of like a shipwreck story, but in the outer space. So these two people, what are their names? Lilac and Tarver. Lilac and Tarver something happens to their spaceship, and they get shipwrecked on a planet, and they must work together to try to get off that planet and go home. And Lilac is the richest man in the universe's daughter, so you know people are going to be looking for her, and he's kind of like on the poorer end of the spectrum. It looks good. It's like a shipwreck, but in the stars.
That sounds cool.
And they take the girl and the pretty dress to a whole new level on this cover.
Oh yeah, they really do.
This is a debut novel, so if you are still doing the debut novel challenge, then this is a book that you can use for that challenge. For Violet, we picked Control. This is another beginning of a series, Control #1, and it's by Linda Kang. This is a story that's set in 2015, and there's just this brother and sister team named Zal. One day, Dal is taken by a group of strangers, and her brother then goes to go look for her, and they are stuck with these teenagers who shouldn't exist, who live off of broken technology and have special powers of their own because they say that there is a unique genetic coding in Dal's DNA that they are trying to get a hold of, so they go on an adventure with that to try to escape. This is also a debut novel as well.
For Silver, we chose one that's kind of popular and you may know about, but we really wanted to point it out just because the movie's coming out soon and
it's awesome.
It's the Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. This is basically for anybody who's a Mortal Instruments fan.
Me.
I'm a Jace fan.
I'm a Valentine fan after seeing who plays him in the movie. Screw Jace. That guy is hot. Team Valentine.
This is basically, they talk about the Shadowhunters Codex in the book, and it's what the Shadowhunters learn to, use to learn all the mythical creatures and all the things and all the skills, and it's just the encyclopedia for Shadowhunters. It's going to be a little cool add-on.
For Gold, we picked Indelible, and this is the first one in the Twixt series by Dawn Metcalf.
Yay!
And this comes out July 30th. So soon. So this is about a girl named Joy, and one day she's a stranger with all black eyes staring at her from across the room, and after she has her encounter with him, he tries to cut her eyes out.
Oh my god!
But instead, I think she fights him off or something, but she gets inked by him, which then means she is marked. So he then takes her to the underground.
You keep touching my arm and keep Don't chill.
She is then taken to the underground where there's monsters. And she has to pretend to be this guy who tried to cut her eyes out, a lover, soulmate, connected, ink, all spawn, I don't know, something like that. So they won't both be brutally murdered. Now,
wow, okay.
I didn't think this sounded too good. I think it sounded a little weird, but the reviews that are coming in, they all say it's really, really good.
It sounds good to me.
And plus, it has a beautiful cover. Oh, it's like a stained glass rose look. I love it.
She loves that. The next book that we picked was For Light, and it is Premeditated by Josen McQueen. I'm just going to read this because it's just short sentences. It kind of explains it.
I just read it.
Okay, it says, a week ago, Dinah's cousin Claire cut her wrists. 5 days ago, Dinah found Claire's diary and discovered why. 3 days ago, Dinah stopped crying and came up with a plan. 2 days ago, she ditched her piercings, bleached the black dye from her hair. Yesterday, knee socks and uniform plaid became a predator's camouflage. Today, she'll find the boy who wrote Claire. By tomorrow, he'll wish he were dead. So.
Did you like my little trophy to hang
Woo! Yeah! It sounds alright.
Next one for Dark is a standalone novel. This one's called Asylum. This is by Madeline Rue. Close enough. Anyways, this is perfect for people who loved Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children because it's like the same thing. It also has the pictures within the story.
The real pictures that she ties into the story.
Who's doing this one?
You are.
This one comes out August 20th. This one is about a 16-year-old kid named Dan. He is going off to college, and when he gets to his dorm room, he realizes that his dorm room is an abandoned sane asylum, and he goes exploring through it, and this is where he finds the pictures and all the information in the book. Looks really good. Are we done? Please say we're done.
I think we're done.
Yeah, guys, we hope you enjoyed this part 2. Wait, we need to come up with this.
Part 2 of 2013's Rainbow Reads.
That's what I was going to say! So we hope you guys enjoy these Rainbow Reads, and I'm looking forward to all these new releases. I don't know about you, Jessica.
We actually need to start buying these books that we put in Rainbow Reads.
I bought one
we
from the last.
Feel free to do your own and leave a video response because we would love to see other colors of the Rainbow Book showcased.
Yep. Yeah, we hope you liked the video, guys. Thanks for watching.